And it goes a little something like
Hi everyone, it's been a while. I have no excuse apart from being super busy and just not being very motivated, which is very bad on my part, but I'm back and I'm going to be filming a kind of college wind down video, which I thought you'd really enjoy. College wind down, just sort of evening chill out, and also a little bit of balancing my college assignments, but don't let that put you off. It is doable and I'm going to show you how. So let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to do is tidy my room. Actually, before I tidy my room, I'm actually going to get changed first. I am going to have a shower later on, but I kind of want to be a bit more comfy when I'm tidying and doing things like that, so I'm going to pick something to put on. I'm thinking some joggers or something, but I think I'm going to put my pyjamas on from last night and then put fresh ones on after my shower. I think that sounds fair, so I'm going to quickly go do that now. And I'm sorry for the audio. My microphones are not with me right now and I cannot go and get them, so this is what it's come to. You're just going to have to listen very carefully. So I'm changed into my old pyjamas from last night. I'm going to be honest with you, my room is a state. I've got this stuff to go behind my radiator. Something to do with mum. Apparently it's good for keeping in the heat, so I'm going to have to pop this somewhere because I don't want to crumple it. Then I'm going to make my bed, because I always feel like if I make my bed I can chuck everything on it and then go through it all, just get it off the floors, so that is what we are going to do. The lighting isn't going to be that great, but I have an awful migraine, so I'm actually, yeah, I had to turn the big light off because I have a bit of a migraine and that light is so bright, so just dim the light a little bit, put my bedside lamp on. You'll see what monstrosity we're dealing with. So I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. So we are going to be going through tidying my room. I'm going to go through my bag. I actually had a Shein delivery today, so I'm going to pick up only a couple little bits and bobs. I don't order from there that much, but I'm going to go through that and show you how that's going to fit into this. But bed's made. Now it's floor tidy up time, and I think I'm going to shock myself, so be prepared. And then I will actually go through in more depth organising this, because there's other bits and bobs in here. That's just the main stuff. That wasn't in there, but all of those things there were. So I need to go through the bag properly in a minute. Depending on how long this is, it may turn into a time lapse. I'm actually really quickly going to do my hair oil, so I'm going to show you how I do that. I'm just going to move this off my bed because then it has time to soak in before I have a shower. So this is the Forest and Shore hair oil, and I'm sure you can read that, but basically there are directions on how to use it, but I have found the best way of using it is to exfoliate the scalp first, which I think, so like most people probably think, cool, you're a bit OTT, but I just had my hair cut and I really want to look after it. So what I do is I take this and exfoliate it dry, and that is literally the best way to do it. It just activates your head, and I don't know the right terminology. If you want to find that, go find a video someone's done, but exfoliating your hair just like relieves all of that like dead skin, allowing the oil to then get to like the hair follicle, and it's been, the blood's kind of got to it, if that makes sense, by doing this. So then it allows the oil to absorb, I don't know, anyway, it works, in case you're wondering. It really works. So you don't need a lot of oil as well. It's quite pricey, but I say it's pricey, it's not that bad. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it in the description. I will link it in the description. You want to do this for about 5 minutes, so I'm going to skip to then. And I will see you in 5 minutes time. Is that done? Then you want to just massage that in, which is when you can also do your massage. So relaxing, and it smells amazing. So that has like rosemary oil and stuff in it. So I leave it in for about an hour or so before I have my shower. I'm just going to massage this and step forward, just relax. Honestly, again, you may think this is over the top, but doing these little things for myself makes me feel really relaxed and like I've looked after myself, if that makes sense. Then I can just feel good about my day, like I've taken care to look after myself. So I hope that looks alright. I'm gonna go check in my mirror because I feel like it doesn't look alright, but it'll do. Cute. So I'm not going to be using that, but it can still go downstairs. This needs to go downstairs. So I'll be styling my hair downstairs. It is actually starting to look a bit better. That is all we have got to do, is that little section right there. So I'm very happy. So I'm going to quickly tidy that up. That's all for when you film stuff. Beautiful. So as you can see, my hair oil is still in, but everything is tidy and lovely. My curtains aren't pulled so you can see my clothes, I think. I wanted to talk a little bit about, so basically in the evenings, I'm gonna run you through it if you didn't already tell. I come in, I normally say goodnight to Lottie, but she was already in bed. I then feed the cat and the dog, get out, like get undressed. Obviously I don't do this every day, this is like twice a week. And I tidy my room, I try and do that every day because otherwise it just gets out of hand. As you saw, that was after like 2 days of not tidying it. Then now I'm going to go back downstairs, take everything downstairs that needs to go. And then I'm going to do my dishwasher. And then I'm going to have a shower. And then I'm going to be back to talk a little bit about assignments and things like that and how to manage your assignments, because it's not easy. Managing assignments is not easy, and also finding the motivation to do them is the trickiest bit. I think if you get them done, they're not bad, but when they pile up a little bit, that's when it's a little bit overwhelming. So I'm going to talk about how I try and deal with that and see if I can help you guys. So I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, so I was literally unboxing. I say unboxing, it wasn't boxing, it was unpackaging some bits and bobs that I have found. It all came to under £27, so I'm not complaining. So yeah, bed's made, room's tidy enough. I'm going to go downstairs and do my jobs. I'm going to take you with me, and we shall see how it goes. But just chill. If that's not how you do it, that's fine. Listen, I sometimes listen to music. That's also a great idea. But yeah, now I'm feeling really like from my college day, just by doing these bits and bobs. So I am going to go downstairs and tidy the kitchen, and then I'm going to have my shower. So let's go. Having horses honestly leaves no time to keep like the house tidy and things like that, and especially with a little sister. So when I do get a few minutes, it's so nice to just like do the dishwasher or something. But I'm gonna be completely honest and say I am not always like one night I might come home, and as tired as I am, I will try and do like the dishwasher and stuff, but sometimes it's more important for me to go upstairs, unwind and do some work. But I definitely feel better if I can do like the dishwasher, the sink, wipe the side. So I'm just going to quickly do the things that can't go in the dishwasher real quick. That is so much better. So that is kind of everything I'm going to do tidying wise. I know some people tidy a lot more than that. I have just made it really dark and lobbed a tea bag on the floor. We love that. Can't see me right now, but I am actually just heading in to have my shower. So I will see you when I get out. It is in fact the next day, and time just ran away with me. So I thought I'd come back, talk about how I like plan my assignments and stuff. There's a few bits and bobs that I've got to get together, and then I will show you. So what I like to try and do is plan what assignments I'm going to do on what days, and I try and kind of, depending on the day, I like to do a different assignment every day. It kind of just keeps me fresh and not getting too stuck on one thing. But in the other respect, sometimes I feel like I just want to get one done, so then I will focus on it. But I have this weekly planner, which I'm sure I have showed you before. I'm just going to make sure that you can't see anymore. Which, yeah, I'm sure I have showed you this before. But basically all it does is plans out your week. So what day is it today? It's a Saturday. So I'm going to plan this out for next week. So Monday, I think I've got 5 assignments on the go. So if I do one Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and then Saturday, Sunday have free from assignments, or do a little bit of revision, that's kind of perfect. So I'm going to try and think of the 5 that I've got. One I've done, well, nearly finished, is competition grooming, and this kind of helps me visualize it, because otherwise they all go around in my mind and think, well, when am I going to do that one, when am I going to do this one? And this just allows me to go, I'm going to do it on this day, and not worry about it, if that makes sense. I know that there's a slot for every single one. So competition grooming, so I'm going to quickly write these down because I need to, and then I'll be back. All written up, neat and tidy, and then obviously Saturday and Sunday are free. Tomorrow is so every other Sunday me and Mum go for a coffee and cream tea at this lovely little cafe. Trust me, it's not something we ever used to do, but actually I really enjoy taking like just an hour of our day out on a Sunday. But again, that's every other Sunday. But this week ahead is actually quite busy. So when this video comes out will be the day that me and Mum go for our little coffee or tea. So I'm going to leave Saturday and Sunday blank for now. And honestly, don't stress. And maybe like in your planner, these are so cheap, pick them up anywhere, and if not, do your own. But it just takes a bit more time. You can write what needs the most work. You can organise them in that. I just literally chuck them all in there. Any order, I'm not fussed, but I feel like sticking to the same ones each day kind of makes it a habit. Now, I've heard a lot of people talking about this at the moment and creating habits and good habits and things like that. So maybe try and stick to the same assignments. But again, this is only if you're at college and your college course is assignment heavy, or even university, because my last year I think I had 1 assignment, and my boyfriend, who is doing a complete different thing, has none. So this only applies if you do have assignments, but general revision on what subject you're doing can be laid out like this too. So honestly, it's just a really good thing, because I find otherwise everything goes around in my head and it doesn't come out. Whereas if I write it down, it doesn't work for everyone, but if I write it down, it's on paper, I can look at it visually and go, okay, I'm doing this, this, this and this. And it's clear. Because I find it so hard to motivate myself. I go, oh yeah, I'm going to do that, and I don't do it. I never do it. So it is so important to find motivation and also time. Honestly, I'd write underneath 20 minutes. You don't need to do more. You can do as much as you like. If you're getting into it, carry on, but don't burn yourself out. 20-30 minutes each night of this and you'll have it done. But if you spend the whole week thinking about one assignment and you don't do it, you're not going to get anywhere. So even if it starts off with doing 10 minutes in each, build it up to 20 minutes of each, 30 minutes of each in the evenings, because also if you have horses, you're not going to have time either. That is such a big thing, is having time with horses. It's so hard to find time because they are very time consuming. So I definitely recommend just writing this down and taking a few minutes out of your evening after you've kind of, like I did last night, wind down, calm, then do it. Don't come in and try and do it, it's not going to work. Come in, relax, chill, do everything you need to do, and then do this. And then have something you're going to do afterwards to treat yourself. So kind of be like, right, I'll do this, then I'll watch a bit of telly. I'll do this, then I'll watch some YouTube, or I'll read my book, or I'll journal, or whatever you enjoy doing. Also, I have a little question for you. Can you notice anything different about me? And if you can, comment down below. I want to know how observant you are. But this, again, I've shown you this before. I take this to college with me and I go on Word and I have all my different assignments all there. You get yourself a cheap one of these, or just something that you can do your assignments on, because if you don't have something and you have a phone, even try and do it on your phone. It keeps them really organised, because otherwise your bag's full of paper, you lose them. It's just stressful. Very stressful. If you make a mistake, you can delete it. So I definitely recommend that for anyone who struggles with their assignments. Have a set day where you do it, have a set day where you don't, because it just kind of blurs into one and you stress. So that is my advice on assignments. Yeah, next Sunday a video. So I'm going to talk about what video is coming out next Sunday as well, because I think that'll be good for you lot. So it's going back to the yard. Bootsy is having a very exciting vet. What's the word? The vet's coming out and it's a big day for Boots. So that will be next week's video, and I cannot tell you how excited I have been for this. Nervous, I'm very nervous, but I'm so excited. So I hope you are as well. So that is it for today. Little wind down after college, after a college week, and assignment prep, because they need to be done. And I hope to see you in next week's video, because I'm so excited. So don't miss it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Comment any video ideas, anything you want, and I will reply, I promise. See ya.